Hi, this is the man from Modesto, and this is dream lesson number 6. Today I'm going to talk about some of the characteristics of a demonically sent dream. Now, before in the previous lessons I've discussed how the enemy will attempt to deceive you and sidetrack you by causing delays, by giving you bad information, to ruin your understanding of God's kingdom, to ruin your understanding of where your life is going, to make you unsure, to break your confidence, to basically just to ruin your life, because unhappiness serves him, because people who are unhappy are more likely to do something wrong that's going to negatively affect their life. So I want to protect you before I teach anyone how to increase their recall ability, how to do anything else that's going to enhance their relationship with the spiritual realm through dreaming. Before I do any of that, I want you to be well prepared to understand what kinds of things the devil does, or the darkness does, or the enemy does to deceive you. So here I'm just going to list 6 characteristics. There are many more, of course. This is not a complete list. Okay, number 1. They will use sinful aspects of negative aspects of the human nature to manipulate you. For example, they will appeal to your pride, or to your arrogance, or to fear. For example, I've had people told me, well, I had this dream, and the dream said that if I didn't do this one certain thing, that some people in this other nation were going to starve to death. So that's not true. You know, and immediately, well, okay, so this is the kind of thing they will do. Another thing they will do is, well, let me move into number 2, because you're going to see that this is a type of an appeal to pride or arrogance. Number 2, past life recall. Lots of people have past life recall dreams, and once you open yourself up to that, if you're going to go into some Brian Weiss stuff, or some of these other past life recall books, or kind of cults really, you're going to open yourself up to that, and the enemy sees that immediately, and they're going to start feeding that to you. Now, it's an interesting thing that everyone who has past life recall dreams, they're either exclusively or almost primarily always a king or the head sorcerer of some religion or epic. So this is an appeal to pride. The devil is using someone's arrogance, their desire to be famous, even though in this life they're a milkman, store clerk, cashier, bagger, unemployed, right? So manager, doesn't matter. You could be mayor of your town and receive one of these dreams. Devil doesn't care. As long as he can delude you, he's going to do that. So there's no such thing as reincarnation. There's no such thing as past life recall. I was duped by that stuff at a point in my life when I lived in Philadelphia. I hung out with those people. The devil deceived me by those dreams. And let me tell you, the historical details in those dreams will be spot on. It doesn't matter. The demons, they were there during those times of history. They don't die. They're not going to die. They're in hell now, and they're awaiting Judgment Day, and they'll be cast into outer darkness in the lake of fire at the end after God's Judgment Day, which every person and every spirit will have to go through. So, well, which every person's going to go through, as well as the demons and Satan. So the details can be accurate. Don't be deceived by that. I took those dreams and I wrote down every detail. I sketched components of armor, of this and that, and I went to the library and looked at everything, and they were all from the same time period. Like, everything made sense, and I was convinced. I was convinced until I developed my relationship with wisdom, and I was able to perceive what was false. So there are some false dreams, and past life recall dream, a reincarnation dream, is one of those types of dreams, and it's an appeal to arrogance, one of the negative aspects of the human character. And this is something that you can look at. Now, don't take every dream that makes you feel good about yourself and say, oh, that's probably from the enemy. Don't take this too extreme, but be cautious and look at it. Be cautious and look at it. Okay. The primary thing that's going to tip you off that a dream is wrong is that it feels wrong. Now, either the whole dream is wrong or part of it is wrong. But when God sends you a dream, when holiness sends you a dream, when all that is good sends you a dream, there's not a part that's wrong. There's not a part that's wrong. So it should feel all good. If even just a part of it is wrong, It could be that, now the devil, he's willing to give you 99% truth as long as he can get you to believe that 1% wrong. Because he wants to deceive you, so you have to be real, real careful.